Hi guys, and welcome to what I'm calling a 2000 subscribers channel update video. Right then, so what I'm planning on doing is basically just going through channel update, bit of a personal update, and just let you know what's going on. You may have noticed that video didn't go up 2 days ago on the Friday for Frostgrave. That's one of the things I wanted to address in this video, along with some other things as well. And also just to acknowledge the fact that I've reached 2,000 subscribers. So basically give you guys a massive thank you for everyone who's subscribed. Welcome any new subscribers who have joined the channel. Fantastic. And welcome. Right. So it's peeing it down and it's cold, so I've got my heater on as well. So hopefully there's not too much audio crap going on. I've got my processing going on while I'm recording this, so hopefully it's removing all the background noise. But apologies if you can hear any noise in the background. Anyway, moving on. So yeah, so I've reached 2,000 subscribers, so that's the first thing on my list. And as is standard for me and reaching milestones, if you've been a member, a subscriber to the channel for a while, you know I tend to do giveaways and things. You may have also noticed that I turned on ads for the channel back in September. That finally built up to a point where I actually got my payout from AdSense, and also I was waiting for the new financial year to turn around, because I wasn't about to be doing tax returns at the end of a financial year. I couldn't be bothered with that. So I thought I'd wait until the new financial year, do my tax returns. I told myself I'd make this video quick, and I'm going on about tax returns. Anyway, so oh, I haven't got my light on. I get a bit washed out when I turn that one on now. So yeah, I've got some money come in, and I also told myself that most of the money that comes in from the ads I'm going to put back into the channel. So 2,000 subscribers, let's have a giveaway, and let's make it a big one. So I've been in touch with Martin from Wargames UK, the big store up in Salford, I want to say. I was hoping to meet Martin the other day at Warhammer World, but unfortunately he wasn't well and wasn't able to make it, which is a bit of a shame. But yes, so I'll be doing a video over the next couple of days once I've sorted out the specifics of it, but I'm hoping to do a giveaway, and it'll be a voucher for his store. He delivers, I believe, all over the world, certainly internationally to most places, and I'm thinking somewhere in the region of £40 or £50 voucher. I'm not going to ask for much, basically, just be a subscriber and comment on the video where I do the giveaway. Basically, is what I'm thinking. Not this one, but when I do it. So subscribe if you're watching this and you don't want to miss that video, or write on a scrap of paper or something. It'll be coming out in the next couple of days. I'm going to contact Martin and sort something out. So that's my plans there. That's how I'm going to sort of ring in the 2,000 subscribers, just to say thank you to you guys. And yeah, I'm just really, really chuffed. Fantastic. Yes, so on to the changes to the channel. Right. So Frostgrave Fridays, I did a video probably 3 or 4 weeks ago now, 3 or 4 Fridays ago, where I basically said that I'm struggling to do content. Still playing the game. In fact, I went to the local game store and did some introduction games with a few of the guys in the area, which was awesome. It went really, really well, or at least I thought it did. Been a little bit busy since then, a little bit distracted with other things, like that there, which is my new Skaven army that I'm working on. But it's hard to find, once you've got a table together like I have, it's hard to find hobby content to put up on a YouTube channel for a game like Frostgrave. You've got your warband together, you've got your gribblies, your creatures together, you've got your scenery together, and you start running out of content, basically. So I really, really started struggling for content, in case you couldn't tell. Started doing videos on rules and experience and things, which was cool. It seemed to go down well, but it's not the sort of thing that I like to do on my channel, mainly because I don't like to think of myself as a particularly clever guy, and it's just not the type of content I like to do. I like to build stuff. I like to work with styrene and bring you guys solutions to styrene problems and cool innovative things I've been working on, and magnets and that sort of stuff, and occasionally a bit of painting, because we're miniature painters, eh? So I'm thinking Frostgrave Friday becomes Fantasy Friday. I got into Age of Sigmar recently, in lieu of getting back into 40k, because we're waiting for the new edition to come out. And so I've got a lot of content to do. I've been magnetizing these guys. I've been working on, obviously, the Sigmar Showdown, which I've been putting some paint on. As you can see here, it's really out of focus because I've got this focused on my face. I've also been doing some base work. Now, I've never paid much attention to bases before, but I've been trying to do some really cool work on bases, and I've been doing some water effects, and I've been using the same sort of cobble plasticard that I use on my Frostgrave guys, but obviously to a darker, more dirty effect. And so I've been doing that for the rest of the Skaven as well, which is what you can see there. I might regret that, because Skaven is a bit of a horde army, and that took ages to do. Compared to just basically sticking PVA on a base, slapping some sand on it, and then dry brushing it after a spray. So, sorry, I've got completely off track again. So, the short of it is, Fantasy Fridays is something that's going to happen now, instead of Frostgrave Fridays. And I'm also, I don't know, I'm going to have a serious think about the content in general, to be honest. I don't know. Those of you who know me, who know my channel, have been watching it for a while, you'll see that every so often, every couple of months, every 6 odd months, when the twins' birthday comes around and the anniversary of us losing Lillian comes around, I tend to do videos to basically remember Lillian, and which is my daughter, which we lost just over 2 years ago now. And a big part of my coping with things is this channel. And so I need to keep the channel at a point where it remains good for me, if you know what I mean. Enjoyable for me. And one of the problems I was finding, especially with the Frostgrave things, is I was putting a lot of pressure on myself to get something together for the Friday. And I wasn't happy with it, because as you know, like I said at the beginning of this video, I like working with styrene. I like building things and coming up with funky stuff that I can show you guys, things that I'm excited about, and if I'm not excited about it, it comes across on the videos, and I'm really not happy when I put it out. I mean, the orc buildings I've been working on, now that stuff I am excited about. I love it, and the more innovative things I come up with for it, the happier I am. But the Frostgrave stuff was really starting to wear me down, to be honest. Now it's just coming up with just excuses for videos, basically. Which isn't what this is supposed to be about. This is supposed to be fun for me. It's supposed to be entertaining for you guys, and it's also therapy, essentially. Something I talk about with our bereavement counsellor as well. And she believes that it is basically therapy for me in terms of coping with the loss. And so in order to keep the content to a high level that I'm happy with, I am contemplating taking away the schedule that I've got. Now I'm well aware that potentially the schedule I've got, Gorkamorka on Mondays and Frostgrave on Fridays, may well be what's led to me getting such a nice growth and you guys sticking around, because you know what to expect. You expect the cool the cool orc contraptions and buildings and vehicles, things on a Monday, and then the fantasy stuff and the terrain and things on a Friday. So I'm looking for a bit of feedback from you guys, really. What makes you stick around? So if you're not normally a commenter, please comment down below, especially if this sort of change is something which will make you turn your back on the channel. I am really keen to find out, excuse me, what everyone's feelings are towards this sort of thing. Because of course, it's for me, and it's you guys as well. Because without you guys, I'm not really doing it to anybody, which is a bit pointless. So it's a two-way street. I'm keen to hear your thoughts on any changes that I make. I'm also considering maybe not concentrating it on just Gorka Morka on a Monday as well. Maybe it'll be more the sci-fi side of things, but also concentrating on building stuff out of styrene. So we'll have a day where we're building stuff out of styrene, and then we'll have a day where we're talking about fantasy stuff. And it may well be that the two cross over between each other. I don't know. I haven't thought it out fully at the moment. So any ideas, any feedback that you guys have got on those sort of thoughts is very helpful to me in terms of guiding which way I go. Because, like I say, I haven't really made up any kind of mind on that sort of thing yet. So as it stands, things will probably remain the same at the moment. Now, on to Cut It Custom. So a while back I said that I would be bringing Cut It Custom back. I've been working on some stencils, like this one here, which you can't see because it's all glary. If I hold it over there, you can see I've got some hex and all sorts of stencils. And we've got a big hex, which is the one I actually featured on the channel, and all sorts. Now, because of the way my health has been over the past few months, in fact, it's been a while, hasn't it? A few months, I'm a bit of a mess on the whole health front. I'm trying to get myself referred to specialists on several different problems, all potentially brought about by grieving and stress, and I don't know what the problem is, but I'm looking to get to the bottom of them. But because of that, I was looking to launch Cut It Custom in April, again because of the tax year, but I'm going to put that on hold for now. I've basically got 3 stencils, maybe 4 stencils, which isn't enough to launch to have a storefront, and I also need to do some website work to make the custom stencils part work again, because PayPal have made some changes on the back end, which breaks part of what was passing through in terms of the name of the product, which isn't great, to be honest. So I've built the part of the website which is basically a storefront and accepts PayPal payments and a basket system and all that sort of stuff. So I was busy on that, basically building a website, a store with a basket, and it looks awesome. Excuse me, and works brilliantly. But then I found out that the old part of the website that used to work when I ran Cut It Custom before now doesn't. So there's that as well. So even doing the old custom stencils for people, which again would be this sort of thing. So I can cut all sorts of stencils. This is what I used to make the Spaced t-shirt that you've seen me wearing. But this is still sticky. So this is just taken a photograph and made it into a stencil, and then used it on a t-shirt. In fact, I've just found the numbers stencil. Again, I'm going to have to hold it up there. There we go. That's just an example of the stuff I've been working on. But yeah, the short of it is, sorry, this has gone on quite a while. The short of it is, I am not going to be able to get the website ready anytime in the near future, so I'm putting that on hold for now, at least. And of course, I'll keep you guys updated on how I get on and when that's likely to be ready, because I know a lot of you guys showed interest in buying stencils, because I'm looking to do this fairly cheaply compared to a lot of the stencils you can get on the market as well. So yeah, I'm a little bit gutted, but also it's just not possible at the moment with the way that things are, to be honest. So yeah, those are the things I wanted to talk to you guys about. And yeah, just a massive thank you to everybody who's come on board. Huge thank you to everyone who's subscribed and helped me get to 2,000 subscribers. And yeah, stay tuned to see the giveaway, really. I'm hoping to get the video up, like I say, in the next few days. And hopefully we can get some more interest and yeah, get some new vigor in the old channel, especially with some new content, because I played my first game of Age of Sigmar with Big Met Danskull. I'll put a link to his channel down in the description. I basically saw that he was interested in going to Warhammer World on Facebook, contacted him and said, do you fancy meeting me there? And he said, yeah. So we met. We've never met before. We've spoken a lot on Facebook. We've never met before, and we just met each other in Warhammer World, and we just talked about everything. And we went around the exhibition because it was only £1. We found all the eggs, and then forgot to get the cream egg from the front desk. We had some learning games of Age of Sigmar because neither of us had played before. Both absolutely loved it. I loved it so much that I've been painting like mad and doing all sorts and working on this fella. I just love it. It's a fantastic system. I had no idea. I've missed out for a whole year on just a brilliant, simple and yet tactically deep gaming system. It was brilliant. So yeah, I had a blast of a time, and I am just enthused to get on and make some new stuff. I've got quite a few videos I can do for that stuff as well. I've magnetized the big plague furnace there, and I don't think there's a video up of that on YouTube, so I'm certainly going to put that up on there, along with, of course, all the progress I've been doing in the bases and all that sort of good stuff. Yeah, so as I say, let me know what you think of all the things I've posed and all the questions I've asked and all the things I've proposed. I'm very keen to hear. And I think that's it. So keep up with me in between videos over here. I have actually been posting more stuff recently, mainly because I've actually been doing more stuff on the old Age of Sigmar and whatnot. Posting it to Twitter and the old Facebook. Nothing ever goes on here. I need to remove this. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. And hopefully, I'll see you in the next one. Stay well, guys.